People out here still spamming Dragonite, so let's keep countering it. Volcarona is unique amongst fire types. With 120 HP, his Volcanic Ash attack will deal 80 damage to any opposing Pokemon on the field. This allows Volcarona to snipe Pokemon in the bench unlike any other. Yet this powerful attack comes at a price, as Volcarona will lose 2 fire energy in the process. This setback, paired with its retreat cost, has deemed Volcarona unplayable. Despite the fact that Volcarona is actually very strong in the current metagame environment, today's deck capitalizes on Dragonite like no other, with a classic Moltres Arcanine core that aims to end the game with Volcanic Ash. Arcanine EX never stopped being good. His Inferno Onrush attack one-shot Celebi and Pikachu EX. With the Giovanni boost, many popular Pokemon will be subjected to a one-hit KO. Due to Volcarona's energy-hungry nature, we run 2 copies of both X Speed and Leaf. I would run even more if possible, as being able to conserve our energy while pivoting is everything for this kind of deck. We also play 1 copy of Pokemon Flute as a way to guarantee that last point with Volcarona by resurrecting a basic Pokemon which will most likely have 80 HP or less. This deck felt amazing to play and really highlights how the prevalence of a specific playstyle can open the doors for all kinds of counters. What Pokemon should I put the deck around next? You decide. Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We post Pokemon Pocket videos here daily. Have a solid day, enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is it. We thin everything. Two Growlithes, 1 Larvesta. Considering the matchup, Arcanine just kind of like destroys them. And Arcanine is important because he preserves the energy as well. It's an EX Pokemon, but I'm pivoting so much around that I'm trying not to give them the kills easily anyways. 2 Leaf and 1 XP is enough. No, it's not. I don't know how often I have to say this. Guys, when I say it's not enough, it's not fucking enough. I have been playing, I'm the one who's been playing these games, and I've been saying many times, like, I wish I had more. This deck needs all the pivoting spells. That's what makes it functional. That's what allows me to move around like I wish I had it now. Like, I need it. You understand? I need it. Because, especially because of Volcarona. Like, we need to be able to pivot as much as we possibly can. This deck's strength relies on that. So no. 1 X speed, 2 Leaves is not enough. See, if I had rolled 2, then this Leaf would have already enabled it. Let's put the energy on Arcanine and let's go for it again. Okay, some low rolls here. But Arcanine is enabled. And now we can focus on putting the energy onto Volcarona. They bring in Celebi. Because reasons. And they Sabrina. I bring in Volcarona. Because they still need, like... They still need a high roll here. They need 3 heads out of 4 coin flips. Volcarona will survive otherwise. And I'd rather try to not give them any points. Most often than not, that's what happens with 4 energy. And we get to survive that hit, and they're done. And look at that, because we have Leaf. See, because we have Leaf, we guarantee the pivot spells. We can do stuff like this. And now we don't have to place more energy onto Arcanine. We can build up the Volcarona that's barely survived here. And we could roast them. Two X speeds, 2 leaves. No less. What is this deck called? Crispy Pata. What? We're going second. And we got Growlithe. We lead off with Growlithe because we can easily retreat him with XP. All we need is Moltres and we're good to go. I run 2 Arcanines and 2 Volcaronas. We go all in on both to consistently enable them. And with double Pokeball, the odds of me picking up a Moltres are very neat. 66%. Oh my god, I just jinxed myself. I just jinxed myself. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this because if I top deck Arcanine, I can just blast them. Problem is with Arcanine, this and that. I mean, they still need a lot of energy to attack with Gengar anyways, so it's not happening anytime soon. And we're preparing ourselves for an Arcanine top deck. We can adjust things if need be. I totally jinxed myself. Holy low roll here. Are they going to try to bring in the surprise attack? No, they just want to keep drawing. They want to put this at range for surprise attack to kill. Arcanine, come on. Arcanine to me. I mean, either Arcanine or Moltres. Like, there's no way I brick here. There's just too many good draws. What stops me from bringing Arcanine now? With Arcanine, I'm going to be at 110 HP. I'm just way too powerful here. I apply pressure immediately, and then I pivot if I must. I pivot if I must. They play Haunter, Gengar, and they play... Go for Giovanni. They need to hit the surprise attack. Let's see if they hit it. Nope. Nope, you suck. Haunter, you're terrible. You're just awful. And now we just gotta build the Volcarona. We get this kill, and now all we need is to build up the Volcarona to guarantee the win here. Boom, roasted. Bing, ding, ding. That jinx in the back is a liability. I bet I stuttered. Psychic Sphere. Leaf into Growlithe. We don't evolve because we want to preserve the points in case anything weird happens. But this is checkmate because that Jinx cannot go any higher in health. That's the power of Volcarona, the inevitability. Inevitability. English. You can still bring out all you want, brother. I just sent in the Moltres. You're done. You're actually done. And I got the Poker Flute, just in case. God, okay, this deck. Yeah, this deck is it. This is it. This is it. Out of here. Imagine if they had blue. I Poker Flute. In that specific matchup. Okay, we got Moltres and Growlithe. Feels good, man. With Leaf. Oh man, this hand is fantastic. This hand is stonks. We could fit in a Mew. But I'm not crazy. I feel like it's just gonna hurt all of our other matchups. And I'd rather just, you know, like, we can't just like build against everything. I think that's gonna hurt a lot our consistency overall. I don't feel it's worth it. Trad drowned my last super chat. Look up Scad Pro. Scad Pro. Yeah, sure. Scad Pro. That Sabrina is worthless? I'll look into it. We got the Pokemon Flute. We are gonna X Speed. Right back out into Moltres. Bring in Arcanine. Bit of a low roll there. Having like 4 pivots trainer cards also makes us like not care about early game Sabrinas ever. Very easy for us to counter that. This Mars Shadow lead, yeah, they just go at it again. It's fine. It's just like, yeah. Larvesta, tank ahead. And then we leave. And that's it. That's all their Sabrinas. That's such a desperate Sabrina. I'll play another Larvesta, to be honest. Now we're talking. Energy onto Arcanine, and this energy onto Larvesta. I'm not gonna play into your game. You wanna build, you wanna prepare those Mars Shadows in the back? I'm gonna build up so much energy that all I need to do is draw Volcarona and start sniping them down. So you stay put. Because now I'm threatening your Cubone. You gonna growl? I mean, they can bring in Marowak EX, and there's a chance they can one-shot me. If I bring in Arcanine, There's no universe in which they one-shot me with Marshadow, but it does leave me vulnerable to a Hitmonlee. Dancing at this point, like, we can't, like, that's just getting greedy because they're gonna find more pieces. Like, the threat of the Marowak EX was very real there, and we have to respect it. If they revenge now, I can trade this Arcanine X for 2 of them. And then Volcarona just seals the deal, really. Because we just have enough health to back-to-back kill this. And then Volcarona is everything here. Volcarona is absolutely everything. So why give them the free kill when I can just bring in Volcarona? Yep. And checkmate them. Going second, we got the Growlithe, we got double Moltres, and the Volcarona already with the Pokeball, with high chances of finding Larvesta here. And they are a Moltres deck, but they're probably a standard Moltres deck, and we can capitalize on that with Volcarona. Don't give up this time. See you soon. Vic, I just... Stop. You're just ignorant, man. Like, I don't want to go any further, but just stop beat them. Do me a favor and stop beat them. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna go for the build-up immediately onto Larvesta here. Now, if we top deck a pivot spell, we can just snipe that down, but we can also wait. We have 4 cards in our deck. We have 2 X speeds and 2... And 2, Leafs. Let's see how much they get here. Nice. Slow start for them. Okay. I'm gonna place the energy on Growlithe. We want to enable both. Have both options open. We have the Pokemon Fluid, so the objective is to let the Arcanine come in, because under no circumstance can Arcanine one-shot my Moltres, so we have to capitalize on that. In no world can Arcanine do that to Moltres. I could pivot into you, but again, we want to lure them in. And we want to find the Giovanni. Finding the Giovanni will... Okay, we have the Giovanni. Again, just respecting the potential red card. We're gonna place that there. We're gonna go for the Inferno Dance. And we're gonna place all the excess energy on Volcarona. We want them to bring in the Arcanine first. They can't just stay in and attack with the Moltres. But if they do that, so there was a chance they were going to take that approach, and we are going to be sniping down the Vulpix now. We are going to be placing an energy onto this Moltres because we have enough energy to fire. No, let's threaten the yeah, let's force the Arcanine out. Keep the energy on this Volcarona. Exactly. Lure them in. Because this Volcarona is making them sweat. They want it gone. And we're going to use that against them. As we bait in the Arcanine. And we finish the game with our own. Because this Giovanni is essential. I can't believe we're running Sabrina. This Giovanni is so important. GG. No re. There we go. Very nice. It was always Giovanni. They still conceded prematurely, though, if you think about it. Because they can just retreat with the Pidgeot and they buy time. Larvesta into a Druddigon. This is the matchup where Volcarona shines, but we want to find Moltres. We want to find Moltres and Leaf. Those are the two cards that we need. We drew into a Growlithe. It's a 50% chance to pick up a Moltres here, so I'm going to Professor's Research first. We find the Leaf, and we find the Moltres. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We drop both. We actually place the energy onto Larvesta because we're going to be building up this Volcarona. It's a Dragonite deck, which we know, but no matter what, we won't be able to snipe them next turn. This deck needs 2x speeds and 2 leaves. It's just crazy. Like, I never have too many. Deny any sort of like red card value, which some Dragonite decks like to run. And go for the Inferno Dance. Prioritizing the Volcarona. There we go. All of the energy onto Volcarona. Oh, I basically like crazy. There we go. If they do not evolve into Dragonair this turn, we immediately snipe it. Okay, they do evolve into it. There's another Leaf. There's a Poke-Flute as well. We are gonna... What are we gonna do? We keep stacking the energy on Volcarona here. So we can back-to-back Fire Blast or Volcanic Ash. Okay, so... This is enough. One here. They haven't rolled a water energy yet, and we're gonna be targeting that Dragonite ASAP. We're gonna go Leaf. Energy on to Arcanine. Gonna Ash him. Making it so that if they bring in the Dragonite to the front lines and they potion it, we just Arcanine. Oh my god, they get no water. But we have so much bulk that we would have been able to easily survive a Draco here. 5 energy is all we need on Volcarona because we're at a point where we place an energy, we attack, we can back-to-back Fire Blast here. Now they're building that up. And we're gonna keep on putting energy onto Volcarona. We're gonna roast them again. Get that Larvesta out of our deck. Boom, roasted. Dragonite, roasted. This Volcarona is game, especially with the Pokemon Flu. Oh. Oh, the plot thickens. At this point, we Arcanine, and then we pivot into Flute. Oh yeah, oh, this is sexy. Arcanine doesn't guarantee sweep, because if they have the other Dragonite already, which is very likely, then we don't one-shot it, but we don't need to. We got the Pokemon Flute here, ladies and gentlemen. That Sabrina actually helped us. Because we burned this. You can just kill, lol. What did I just say? They're gonna have 2 cards left in the deck. Do you think they don't have the Dragonite? Thank you. These Sabrinas just helped me. You don't really want to play some double Sabrina and Dragonite. That's not good. Here we go. With the Pokemon Flute. Beautiful. Boom, roasted. Clean. Okay, Psychic going first. We do have that Moltres though. Feels good. With double Pokeball. Promising hand. No Moltres that start doomed it. Misty flipping 6 heads, I think, is what doomed it. Just my opinion. Okay, where do we place this energy? I think it actually has to be the Volcarona. Because they need to find Curly and Gardevoir. We're kind of on the clock in that sense. We need to snipe them down. The Mewtwo on his own has limits. So I think I have to prioritize this. play Leaf. Into Mewtwo. Do they have the Curlia? They do not, okay. I'm gonna take one more hit, so there's no point. We're gonna be pivoting this Moltres anyway, so there's no point in doing that. We need to place an energy here, and we need to Inferno Dance again. And this time, we need to also pump up the Arcanine. Let's keep the options open, I think. Give the energy to Arcanine in case we have to do something a little bit differently here. Maybe giving the energy to Volcarona was the way. Maybe pivot into Larvesta, actually. There's not... Okay, let's go for the Professor's Research here. Let's place energy onto Arcanine. And let's pivot you into you. Yeah, Sabrina was rough, but to be fair, they just went for the Psychic Sphere anyways. Now they cannot side drive again, which is important to note. We still need to snipe you. I love seeing that Moltres. That Moltres is super important here. The end game is all about Volcarona. And because the end game is all about Volcarona, we Volcanic Ashir, we evolve into you. No, right now. Yes. Okay. There's no other Mewtwo yet. That's huge. They're gonna find it anytime soon now, though, and they definitely have Gardevoir in hand. That X speed is everything. That X speed is everything. Leaf. Moltres. Just one heads. Just one heads. Come on, come on, come on. Oy. Okay. Yes. Because if they evolve into Gardevoir, they can kill off my Volcarona. So I cannot leave Volcarona in the front line. That was a misplay if they have Sabrina. Sabrina's the only way like that they can pivot out of this, but no, they just bring in Mewtwo again, it's over. And this is exactly why we play 4 pivot spells, ladies and gentlemen. You see how it's never too much? It's never like it's never enough, actually. 2 X speeds, 2 leaves, absolutely essential here. And they clogged up the space with the Sigilyph too. So even though I have Pokemon Flu, I can't use... Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have a target for it anyways. GG. Blue won. Blue actually won. Okay, we got that Moltres. Oh. I mean, Alakazam is kind of dangerous. But it's dangerous when they put it online. Like, there's an opening. Like, the problem is we don't have any basic Pokemon here, but there's like so many draws here that lead to that. This being one of them. Good. They're playing it with... Wait, they're playing Alakazam and Florges. I don't like that combination because that's two stage 2 evolutions that are really frail early on. Thank you, Olivier. Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollar. And I don't want to come off like an asshole and stuff. It's just that, like, I've been reading these kind of comments throughout the entire stream, so I'm gonna be open with you guys. Like, it's really tilting me, because, you know, when you're streaming, backseating is annoying, and I can deal with backseating just fine. Like, if I make a misplay, I make a misplay, and I'm happy to go over it and acknowledge it and learn from it. But it's like 90% of the stuff that I read on, it's just people not understanding what's going on, or just not knowing the game, or just not reading cards. So y'all need to chill with that shit. Because quite frankly, it is obnoxious. We could flip triple tails, but we could also like overload this Arcanine. So this is the correct play, I think. Because unless we like rolling 3 tails is very unlikely, even though it happens quite a bit. Like, come on, just 1 heads, and this is the correct play. Yeah, there we go. Because now we threaten an attack with both. Are they gonna try to sleep me? Oh my god, they're gonna try to sleep. They're gonna. Oh my god, they're gonna sleep me. They want to put me to sleep. Oh my goodness, get out of here. How do you find all of your pieces, bro, with 2 stage? What the hell? Okay, they drew like God. Don't let them coin flip like God. I already low roll with Moltres. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, Pokeball. Into another Growlithe, I guess. Okay. We just stay in with this Moltres because it's enough to knock this out. Keeping that Arcanine nice and ready in the back. And we got that Giovanni, baby. Watch him bring in the Mew to try to stall. It's Florges. Okay, Florges. Florges is kind of annoying. Not even gonna lie, Florges is kind of annoying. That Larvesta is very nice. The moment I bring in Arcanine is the moment I give them the opening for the Alakazam, so I just cannot do that. I'm gonna start pumping energy onto Larvesta, and I'm gonna threaten to 2-hit KO this. Because if anything, I can weaken it for the Volcarona later down the line. Pivot spell, if they have the pivot spell on top of this, already having played 1x speed, then they are this is Yugi in the flesh. Okay, it's not Yugi. I repeat, it ain't Yugi. I could be playing a random red card for all I know, so I'm gonna drop that down. I'm gonna leave. No, wait, why am I gonna leave? What am I doing? I just build you up. And I lure that Alakazam in. And now I have 2 routes to victory. I can Arcanine or I can roast them. And I like the idea of roasting them. It's just cooler, you know what I'm saying? this absolute monster of a Pokemon comes in. Alakazam is way too underplayed right now. This Pokemon is bananas. Random blue again. I mean, it doesn't matter. Have you seen Flabébé? See, this is what I'm talking about. You people just have no idea what you're talking about. All right, here we go. Volcarona. And the Song of Death. That's a pretty kill. Nice. All you have to do, Mogwai, is not acknowledge these comments if they're actually tilting you. But the thing is, like, when I badmouth these people, a certain portion of my brain releases happy chemicals. It's like, yeah, exactly. Keep doing that. Tell him. So I do it for that. It is therapeutic, yeah. Okay, it's been a while since I faced Dragonite Wheezing. But oh boy, do you love to see Volcarona in a matchup like this, dude. This deck is amazing. This deck is actually amazing. Give me Larvesta. Give me Larvesta now. I demand it. That could be a Larvesta. Larvesta! 50% chance! Cinema. This game is cinema. Oh. Come on, Moltres. Dale con el tango. Vámonos. Coño. God damn, you have been a source of constant disappointment lately. Okay. Aren't the chatters telling you not to acknowledge the trolls, also backseaters? Exactly. TLDR! Stop telling me what to do! Energy onto the... Oh, you're pivoting naturally, okay. But you got Wheezing without any darkness energy, brother. Do you realize how slow that is? Wait, what? I'm gonna research now. Double... I mean, limiting my Volcarona... I just need one Volcarona. What are we talking about? All is what we need. Let's just place the energy onto the Volcarona. Let's flamenco a little bit here. Ole! Oh, that's more like it, Moltres. I'm gonna build up one crazy-ass Volcarona for the world to see here. Come at me, bro. Do not evolve into Dragonair. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Look at them. All lining up to die. I'm gonna start off with that one. Oh, that Arcanine though. That's juicy. Let's go for the X speed because the leaf is more important with Volcarona to preserve the energy on that. We only really need one energy on this ever, so let's bring you in. And energy onto Arcanine. Boom. Roasted. Because 1 kill is all we need, because then we want to pivot in the Arcanine, we want to get rid of the Wheezing, because we can one-shot it, and then Pokemon Flute wins. That helps me. Thank you. Now I don't have to leave. Because my plan was to bring back Moltres. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go again. Let's dance. And this time the energy goes onto Arcanine. Come on, come on. Ah, we're talking. We're talking now. Arcanine online. I repeat, Arcanine online. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. How many cards do I have in my deck? 5. How many Professor Usage have I played? 2. 20% chance to draw into Pokemon Flute. I may have been banking too much on this Pokemon Flute. Do they have the Wheezing? Do they have the second Wheezing? Do they have the second Wheezing? 4 cards left in hand. Do they have the second Wheezing here? No, they don't. Booyah. Booyah, let's go. Boom, roasted. Not as clean of a plan, I think, because ultimately, I mean, they definitely have Kogas in hand. But I mean, it was either them not having Wheezing or me drawing Pokemon Flute that made that line of play. But we could have potentially lost there.